very change too. What the hell? Did that say don't touch any water? The fuck happened? Isn't that a sentry? Alright, whatever. A lot more hard damage now than there was before. Lighthouse is probably where you fight ferrymen, in my guess. Oh, fuck, this... I guess that's one way to introduce this thing. Excerpt from Ferryman's Diary. Some calamity has struck the mortal world. What once was the river Styx has now grown to an unfathomable ocean. 1,000,000 weeping souls pouring in each day that the shores can barely contain. A tearful tide spilling over at each end. Bow to stern, crying for mercy, begging for safe passage. But not all souls can pay, and these old hands can only take so many coins. Then one day the current shifted. Wave after wave for minutes on end of millions, billions. As though the throat of the world was cut wide and her head retched back to seed the poor. I didn't have time to react. The weariness from my ceaseless work claimed me, and I slipped beneath the roiling sea, into the depths of the ocean Styx, my fate sealed by the masses of crushing endless bodies. Suddenly there was a light as brilliant as the Lord himself, ushering me from the darkness with mighty arms that held me with such compassion and warmth as I have never known. Be not afraid, sinner. Your devotion to God shows goodness in you, plentiful indeed. The heart is willing, but the body must rest, lest you squander one of the Lord's creations. His gentle words eased the pain and mended my wounds. My face wet with tears of relief, my words muffled by the weight of my duty. I could only lay in reverence, carried in the embrace of majesty. Radiant is Gabriel, for he is the light in my darkness. Remaining text irrelevant. A secret or a whiplash point? Can't tell anymore. But I'm gonna call him a hook. Reinforced glass. Ah, shit. This son of a bitch. You doing okay there? I wonder if how many people who watch this are actually going to be interested in secret hunting. Oh, fuck. Nice mansion you got here, Baron. I think that's that A for it. Oh, that's... I don't think I want to put that there yet. I don't know why. Oh, is there an idol and I just can't... Wait, what? ferryman needed a bigger boat. Oh, that was... Now do you finally see the real consequences of the massacre of humanity that took place? Wonder. Oh, there's the fair. I think that's the ferryman. Right, I guess. That was a fucking mess. Ragdoll through the floor, through the wall. Whatever. Stowaways. I'm not gonna go yet. Explore. I'll probably cut it out if it's not an interesting thing. I feel like it. Oh, good, I did. No crap this time, is there? Oh, okay. I wonder. After. Yes. Good. Good secret. Well worth it. Not openable. He's just waiting for me to do it. that every time now. No, it's gone. Who needs extra help? Oh, look at me. Ah, yes, sorry, ferryman, I gotta play my music quick. See if I can... Not what I wanted, wrong weapon. Oh shit, does lightning strike the magnets? No, that's him. Don't fight. Well, that's probably how you get P rank. Maybe. Yeah. The enemy is a blessed by an idol. A direct, visible connection is formed between the two. The other one to easily track down and destroy the idol. And the enemy. Both of them. Ooh! We're on the boat. Ugh. Come on. You can break some, but you can punch out glass. You can punch on a door. Yeah. Ah, fuck it. Break the pottery. that'd be Brazil. That's so weird. Ow! We're supposed to open the door. He was supposed to dodge your projectiles! Oh, it's a split door. We got a split door. That means a secret area. It's up there. Finally! Kick my ass! Not this. Smash my fingers on the keyboard and fucking Where's the next point? by the door. Secret exit. No, that's the entrance. That's not an exit, it goes up. Surely that can't be it. There has to be something else. Something else. Buttons. Buttons. I don't know why. That's giving me more sense of these. I'll figure this out. That in question would be the tab. Tab and all of it. Show your level completion or oh, that helps. You think that actually worked? This asshole again. Hit it! Fucking hit it. Oh, what?
The body must rest, lest you squander one of the Lord's creations.
This asshole again.
Be not afraid, sinner. Your devotion to God shows goodness in you, plentiful indeed. The heart is willing, but the body must rest, lest you squander one of the Lord's creations. Be not afraid, sinner. Your devotion to God shows goodness in you, plentiful indeed. The heart is willing, but the body must rest, lest you squander one of the Lord's creations.
Let's just put her up.
Be not afraid, sinner. Your devotion to God shows goodness in you, plentiful indeed. The heart is willing, but the body must rest. Lest
Shut up,
you
asshole.
squander one of the Lord's creations.
Does the ferryman just have this on rewind? Just have this on repeat, like all day, and comes into this glass cage just to look at the fond memories?
The body must rest. Lest you squander one of the Lord's creations. Be not afraid.
Just trying to show that Gabe wasn't always that much of an
God
asshole.
shows goodness in you. Let the
I don't believe it. Not for us.
Your devotion to God shows goodness in you. Plentiful indeed. Lest you squander one of the Lord's creations.
Shut up. What the heck? What? Are you shitting me? The ferryman used the rocket launcher? Give me that. Mine. Action rocket launcher. Ah, the level. Oh, the boat capsized. Long level. Let's see why it took so long. Maybe it took so long because he was literally doing Gabe's theme up to the release time. Direct hits on falling enemies will cause a stronger explosion. Direct hits causes explosions, indirect hits will launch. Pretty good rate of fire. I feel like it's faster than... Wait, what button is this on? Okay, it's on 5, which means that they must have put the spawner arm on 6. That's a better rate of fire than the shotgun. Yes. Ooh, easier jumps. Nice. Yeah, rocket jumping. Hell yeah. Shut up, asshole. Really fast rocket. Fuck, am I gonna put this thing on?
Devotion to knowledge is
I think they're... No, I think that was just the game. I was gonna say, I think it might be more polygons than those rockets with a shotgun. I'm thinking it does. Fucking cube-barreled rocket launcher. Cube-barreled shotgun. Yeah, the desk is great. They produce light, yes they do. How much light do you get? Oh wow, you rocket launch just like you do too. How about exact? You don't crouch. I don't know. Like you get a lot of just crouch rocket jump. I got stuck. Oh, there's a secret up there. How'd I get up there? Split doors. Ah! God! That sea monster don't like me here. Oh, shit. Oh, right. Rocket launcher's not affected by water physics. Get another cable. I thought this whole commentating thing would be a lot more difficult. How long as I just keep talking and saying whatever the hell comes to my... That's the floor of the No, that's the secret that was there. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, that's smart. That's really smart. The entrance becomes the exit by turning upside down. Come on. You can see what I'm trying to go for there. I feel like there's still one more. What's the secret? I'd imagine secret levels in here somewhere. I think I'll look for the secret level and then just cut out all the in-between. I'll cut back if I find it or not. I don't think it's here. Well, if it is, it's... I can find it. Oh. That's not... Explosions of projectiles. Explosions cause right from where an enemy shoots a projectile, it can backfire and hit them instead. So shoot rockets at the mind flayer when it spawns. Stuff. Under construction. Alright. Freeze frame. That's the abyss. That's not good. Going right up to it. This tiny platform is all I get? Oh, wait. just jump down, I guess. That was cool, but like... Space of a large arena can be used on its advantage, using the environment to break line of sight with enemies allows for breathing room, and time to consider target prioritization. Oh goody! Gabe is gonna spawn stuff, isn't he? Look at these shit. It's a gremlin. Look at that hunt, she's a gremlin. Ferrymen. Supreme Husk. Data. Ferrymen are rare husks whose powerful bodies... Rare. Oh, he's going to be... He's going to show up again, isn't he? Not the same one, but one of them. Rare husks whose powerful bodies, training skills, and blind faith have granted them the chance of becoming the transporters of souls between the layers of hell. They have each been given a holy cloth by heaven as a symbol of their devotion to God's order, which they wear over their bodies to hide the human form that they've grown to despise, as a reminder of their sins in life, stopping them from becoming angels. Due to the holy power emanating from the cloth, ferrymen's skeletal bodies have slowly been colored bright and radiant, and their skulls have enough latent energy to open gates that otherwise stop husks from exiting their places of torment. That blue glow on the model is supposed to be there. Each ferry can only have one ferryman at a time, so when a new ferryman is formed, it will fight another to the death in order to take their place and inherit their cloth. The loser's skull is taken as a trophy and used to grant the winner passage across the layers in order to transport the souls of the damned to their destinations. Can't they just make another boat? Ferrymen will often use the knowledge from their past life to improve their ferries, growing past the need for oars, which are now used by ferrymen only as weapons. I mean, yeah. Gonna have someone who knows how to make a freaking cruise ship eventually, enough people die. As the influx of souls has ended with the death of mankind, the ferrymen have lost their purpose and now wander around aimlessly, hoping that the angels would grant them passage into heaven, despite Gabriel being the only one who cares about their efforts. Strategy test. Test. I don't think it passed the test. I'll do the rest after Gabe. Oh. This is gonna be an assault upon my ears, isn't it? Like a good way. Oh shit! Swords machine! Swords machine! Didn't think I'd ever see him again. Wait a minute, why did I say Gabe is gonna spawn a bunch of stuff? Gabe is the next level. What the hell is that? It's an upside down headless skeleton trying to crawl down from above. Cool. Come on. Wait a minute, why did Gabe care about the ferryman? He doesn't care about anything. Oh shit, we're stuck. Am I supposed to drop down? Oh, this level's gonna be such a dream to secret hunt on. I'm being sarcastic. Oh, that's not. Is it the Legend of Zelda firewall puzzle? Is that what this arena is? Oh, I got it. Gotta be a secret here. Okay. Checkpoint. If fucking something wicked pops up, I'm gonna fucking scream. Don't forget to shake the salt. I have to use this thing. I have to remember it exists. Okay. Ah, red! That's where the music really starts up. Is this the glory to Gluttony's guts? It is. I got fucking drop kick. Side swipe. Ah, drop kick. Wow. Oh, speaking of glory, there's the rift. think I might have a new favorite track. Gotta bring the redstone back over here. Well, I have to do that on reasons there. Rocket bomb. I remember you have the rocket bomb shirt. Like. Thing. You. Oh right, seen that nuclear explosion. Did that much hard damage.
Machine, I know you're here. I can smell the insolent stench of your blood-stained hands. I await you down below.
Sounds tired. Not just of me, but in general.
Come to me.
One last ravine. Oh, fuck! Oh shit, Castlevania. that one last night in the sandbox. Yeah, of course I think I get my swap. Back to Guts and Castlevania, two of my favorite soundtracks. Right, it's awesome. Gotta be something up there. Try for the week. Ah, of course there's a secret encounter. Wait, was that the one with the life orb? Don't waste stamina. Needlessly dashing or fighting very aggressive foes will quickly cause one to have none left when it is most needed. Ethics of hate.
Limbo, lust, all gone, with gluttony soon to follow. Your kind know nothing but hunger, purged all life on the upper layers, and yet they remain unsatiated. As do you. You've taken everything from me, machine, and now all that remains is perfect hatred.
It is. Too bad we didn't get a title drop for Act 1. So I don't think that's the easiest thing to fit into a conversation. Infinite hyperdeath. Oh, fuck. I just skipped like half the things. I may have just skipped like half the thing. Whoop, did hit scan, do locational stuff. There you are. You're a throne of something. Maybe blood, who knows. Hi! Hey, here to kick my head. Oh, he's playing the organ! Cool. Sure thing. Howdy!
Machine, I will cut you down, break you apart, splay the gore of your profane form across the stars. I will grind you down until the very sparks cry for mercy. My hands shall relish ending you here and now.
There we go! He's using his sword! Then he had a voice crack. How embarrassing. A lot of hard damage. No, you be closer. True! It's been a while since I died to you, hasn't it? How about here? Dying to his very first combo. Should have thrown out another. Oh, yeah, that's missed. He's a lot more accurate than he was in the first fight. same 3-hit combos before, but a bit faster. That's good.
Beaten by an object. Twice. I've only known the taste of victory. This taste is this my blood? I've never known such relief. I need some time to think. We will meet again, machine. May your woes be many, and your days few.
Awesome. Six minutes? I did that? I didn't even know I did that. Alright, let's see what the ending monologue is. Silence. Introspection. How many had he killed? Had he ever thought to count? How much cruelty did he embody, and to what end? How many did he condemn to hell, and who did it benefit? 2 defeats at the hands of the machine had changed Gabriel. The world of the once supposed will of God was now shattered, and only he was left to put the pieces back together. They collected before the light of a dying fire that fresh fuel couldn't sustain, this new light showing the truth to Gabriel. The pieces never fit together to begin with. The supposed council of the people, who boasted a god that wasn't there, gone, vanished. The council still chased after the light of God's fire. Their memory of its words and will grown twisted and warped, and the rest of the aimless masses of heaven follow their footsteps. The angels still act in the Father's name, but his kingdom has changed. Now the fire was dying, sputtering out as the heat failed to sustain, failed to gain purchase. Gabriel looked upon the embers with a perfect clarity. Oh boy, the fire is gone. It's not as if that's the main menu theme. He drew his blade and held it in contrast to the dying light. In its reflection he saw a weapon reborn, no longer wielded by the will of another, but his own. He knew words alone would never sway the masses. He chose to do something drastic. Death stains the auditorium. The littered corpses of the once mighty council now strewn against its surfaces, their last gasps of life dripping down the dissident blade of Gabriel's sword. The last counselor, now backed up to a wall, scrambles for words between panicked breaths as death approaches with measured steps. Wait! You can't do this! Our status forbids it! This is treason, heresy, murder! We are the supreme authority. Our law commands you. You command nothing. Your words hold no power over me or anyone else, lest you truly believe you can tuck my blade back into its sheath. But the people are on our side. The citizens of heaven know that we are just. The masses only follow you out of fear and desperation. I will show them there is nothing to be afraid of, for there is no species nor origin, vested rank or holy status that will stop the sharp edge of a sword. We all bleed the same blood, and the cushions of your thrones have made you weak and impotent. Please, Gabriel, see reason. The Council follows the will of the Father. You seek to go against our Creator. Face it, brother. God is dead. The fire is gone. There it is! You're chasing phantoms. Gabriel's silhouette now towers over the Counselor, his shadow cast upon a soon lifeless corpse. He raises his sword for the final cut, as the crying mess on the floor stammers out its final feeble argument. But the Father's light! Without me, you cannot hope to reconnect with it. If you kill me, you'll be dead in a matter of hours. I know. A clean, silent cut glides through the Counselor's neck, severing his spine with elegance and ease. His head falls onto the marble floor, the rest of his body following soon after. Bereft of status, but brimming with purpose, Gabriel gave a final message to the angels amassed at the gates of the auditorium before leaving heaven for the very last time. His arm outstretched without a word, the people saw. In the silence, the message rang out to the far ends of the cosmos. To be concluded in Act 3, God Fist Suicide. Please tell me that's the name of the final arm we get. The God Fist. Victory is under development. For news on its progress, please follow us. Yeah. Return to me. Return to the... Well, now what? I do wonder if P2 is even here. Secret mission, there it is! Don't touch water, don't fight the ferryman, don't touch water. I think that before I go, I'm gonna read the rest of the logs. The terminal message things. Cheats can be enabled by inputting Konami code. Awesome. Swords machine. Back again. Sentry, greater machine. One of the many war machines created during the final war. Although there were attempts to find new purpose for them during the new peace, their streamlined design made them unable to be repurposed until the start of the Hell expeditions. Their extremely powerful legs and feet allow them to dig into the ground, making them immovable by most forces and allowing them to easily line up any shot without interruption. Despite their size, they were built to be extremely light, which when combined with the power of their legs, allows them to move at extremely fast speeds. Such power and lightness have made their legs one of the most sought-after parts by scrapheads. Most machines will only render a simplified approximation of their visual surroundings for faster processing speed, but sentries use full renders instead, giving them perfect accuracy even over extremely long distances. If their powerful legs, once they've dug into the ground to aim, they can no longer move. Once dug in, the only ways to interrupt their attack are shooting them with the electric rail cannon, hitting their antenna with a revolver, launching them with the ground slab, or punching them with a knuckle blaster. As long as they haven't dug in, their light weight makes them easy to launch and keep in the air where they are harmless. Probably an easy shot for a rocket. A good way to disable a turret for a longer period of time is to shoot nails into them with the nail gun, and then placing a magnet into a nearby wall or ceiling, which will pull them once they've been knocked off balance. Oh, so there's an actual use for that mechanic now. It's not just a kind of neat thing to have. Idol, Lesser Demon. Although they can easily be mistaken to be of divine origin, idols were created using the same process as other demons. Unlike their larger kin, their shells were too small to contain a useful amount of hell mass, creating life, but leaving it unable to move or act. The idols did not originally look divine, but were painstakingly carved to such shapes by ferrymen, who collected them during travels across the layers of hell. This was done as both an act of compassion and as a tribute to angels, particularly Gabriel, whom ferrymen believe to have similarly granted them mercy. Close proximity to a ferryman's holy cloth during the long and arduous carving process caused its holy power to seep into them, allowing them to continue the chain of compassion by protecting others from physical harm. It is fortunate for them that Gabriel is the only angel of heaven's higher order to watch over hell, since if the council had found out about such beings, they would have been labeled perversions of the divine form and ordered to be destroyed by the ferrymen who so lovingly granted them a chance at life. Although idols are immune to projectiles, they can be destroyed by a blunt force melee attack such as a punch or a ground slam. But not the Knuckle Blast or Shockwave, apparently. Blessed enemies cannot be damaged by attacks, but will still be pushed by physical forces and can be killed by environmental dangers, such as crushers or fans. Neither idols nor blessed enemies can be grappled onto with whiplash. You gotta spike drive them into the ground. Leviathan. Supreme Demon. Unlike most demons, the Leviathan is not formed from generic hell mass, but instead of the bodies of the Sullen, a name used for those in the ocean Styx who have given up fighting for air and instead lay at the bottom of the ocean, drowning eternally. The Sullen, in their motionlessness, were eventually fused together by the same force that created the other demons, becoming the biblical Leviathan, an abomination prophesied to be at the end of the world. The heart, which houses the souls of the Sullen in endless anguish as their flesh, veins, and nerves writhe and mutate, attempted to escape its body, but Gabriel struck it down with his divine spears, pinning it back onto its head, unable to move. So that's its heart. That's disgusting and explains why it did so much damage when you shot that. Although the world ended, the Leviathan remains trapped in the ocean Styx, growing ever longer as more of Wrath's sinners give up and sink to the bottom. The Leviathan's heart is exposed on top of its head, making it a clear weak point to aim for. Although it's usually not visible, it can be seen after the Leviathan attacks, opening an opportunity for direct damage or flooding a magnet. Although ill-advised, it is possible to ride the Leviathan for a short period of time. Of course, it is. A well-timed jump will allow one to dodge the Leviathan's bite, as well as land on its head near its exposed heart. Gotta beat it up like Fractail. The tail will either swing high or low, and the height of the swing can be determined by the direction in which it rotates. Oh, neat. Oh. Gabriel, apostate of hate. Having twice clashed with the machine and lost, Gabriel realized he had been mistaken. The strong fire that burned inside him was not hatred at all, but passion. Gabriel had never before known the joy of a struggle, of coming face to face with an opponent of equal or greater strength. Though he had lost twice, each loss only further grew his desire to overcome. Up until now, he had only done what was expected of him, but now for the first time he had found something him himself wanted. Not even the fast encroaching end of hell mattered to him anymore. Still, having come to realize the horrors he had committed in God's name, he felt a great guilt. Though he could not undo what he had done, Gabriel knew he had to make things right, and headed to hell for the last time. While Gabriel's speed has increased, his accuracy has not. Great. Dodging diagonally or to the side will prove more fruitful than trying to run backwards or out of the range of his swords. Although a sword throw may seem impossible to dodge, it will prove an excellent weapon if parried. Overcome with emotion, Gabriel will sometimes stop to taunt his opponent, creating a window for healing. That's it! Wait. No. I don't know. Rocket launcher! Another weapon that used to be an industrial tool, as is visible from it and the rail cannon's more vibrant color schemes compared to guns such as the revolver, shotgun, nail gun, which uses a bullet weapon as its base. As with most advanced technologies, it was originally created for use in war, as its explosive generating system was extremely fast at digging trenches, throwing obstacles, or resupplying explosive weapons. However, this tool itself could not be used as a launcher. Early models doubled as weapons, but including the systems for triggering the explosives often caused accidental chemical reactions during their generation process, detonating the explosives before they had been completed. So the rocket launcher itself would explode. Nice. Since then, the process has been split in two between the generating device and a separate rocket launcher, where the explosives generator builds the rest of the rocket, and the rocket launcher applies the triggering mechanism. As machines rarely have the luxury of cooperation due to sharing blood with others, being seen as a waste, the machine that created this weapon instead modified the generation process to work with just a single user and repurposed parts from a jackhammer for launching the projectile. Instead of using a normal explosion triggering mechanism, the rockets instead use the blood of the target to complete the chemical reaction, making the generation process safe, though the weapon is more difficult to use as it requires direct hits to cause damage. The skill required for effective use makes it daunting, though its power more than makes up for it, and many of its wielders specifically chose to use it as a symbol of their skill at marksmanship. Rockets only cause damage hitting a living target directly, but missing on purpose can be used. Very little preparation to be used, meaning it can be quickly pulled out, fired, and put back away. Middle of another combo one. Nice. Rockets are pulled by the magnets, they changed the name of it? Magnet nail guns magnets, though not as strongly as nails. The accuracy of the tracking can be increased by freezing rockets with the freeze frame variation. When hit with the whiplash, a rocket will be attached to the spear without stopping the throw. If the spear does not collide with anything else, the rocket will be pulled back with it, exploding on collision with the user. That's... okay, that's an interaction, I guess. Light enemies will be airborne when pulled by the whiplash, making them very easy targets to hit for the following enemy explosion rate bonus. This requires a lot of distance from the target if the user wishes to avoid floating. Some machines, such as D1, are light enough to ride a rocket. This can be achieved by freezing it and then jumping onto it. Even at a low weight, the rocket will eventually lose power, causing it to drop. When underwater, V1 is light enough to not cause it to drop. Have those info buttons always been there? I just not clicked on them for the longest time. I honestly can't remember. Either way, my voice hurts, so I'm not gonna go through all the old ones. That's it, though. Guess that's it. For now, at least. Bye.